Okay, my dirty desk is ready. I'm building a PC today. I don't know how to build a PC. This can only go very well. First off, the most important part for any gaming computer, the GPU. Are you ready for my GPU? Yeah, you can't see it. Fuck. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. I don't have a 4090. I have a 6950 XT. And this is what we're going to be putting in. This is from my old build. And it's a great card. It's fantastic even. Yes, fresh from Temmie. That's where I got the 4090 from. Looks a bit out of your price range. You're not wrong. Grab the parts, bring them all over, and then we'll get started on the build. Let's start off with power supply. I've gone overkill. I don't need, I need to remember to keep doing this. I don't need 1,000. But future proofing, because I might need 1,000 in the future. So, 1,000. Next, I've gone all out of my cooler. It's a Phantom Spirit. So, this thing is 33 pound. You may be thinking, 33 quid, it can't be that good. Apparently this thing is really good. So that's what we're going with. Probably the most expensive thing other than the graphics card. A very expensive and overkill motherboard. I went with the Nova. This was very out of my price range. I'm very skint right now. In terms of CPU, we've got the 7900X. I was debating on whether or not to go with the 9900X, but I figured I only play at 60 FPS. I might go up in the future, but for now, this is going to help me get over 100 FPS stable anyway. So I don't need 200 FPS. Another 20 FPS doesn't matter. I'm getting 60. There's no way I'm getting under 60. This will do the job. And it's bloody great, from what I can tell. Now for storage, I'm recycling. I've got my 1TB hard disk drive. I've got my 500GB Samsung 870 Evo. And my first NVMe. It is a Lexar 790. I could have gone with Gen 5, but yeah, I went with Gen 4. Why? Well, Gen 5 is expensive. And this has 7,000 read. So that's fast enough, right? Next, the RAM. I went with Trident because they're good. So this should be fine. DDR5, 6,000 megahertz. That's fast, right? It's faster than my DDR3 ones I'm currently on, which run at 2133. And then finally, thermal paste. It was highly rated, a lot of reviews, so we're going to trust this. Again, I've never built a PC before. I have no idea what I'm doing, other than a bit of research. I'm not going to show in the case yet, because it's going to be a bit annoying to get in. But I've also got a bunch of screws ready. Bought this. It ratchets. It's nice. So, hopefully we don't need to use this too much, because, well, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never built a PC before. My current one was a pre-build I got in 2013 on the video. I'll put an image here. That's what it looked like when I got it. It didn't even have a GPU, because I didn't know a gaming PC needed a GPU. And I thought it was like a console where I buy a pre-built PC, it will just run games. Turn out, no GPU. So my first ever GPU was a GTX 770. And I used that to play DayZ standalone. That was like my main thing back in the day. I am fucking nervous, by the way. Fucking hell, this thing is fucking heavy. Yeah, go for it. This is going to be a long, boring, hopefully, process. Because I'd rather this be boring than exciting because I break something. Because again, don't know what I'm doing. Other than a couple of YouTube videos by... I can't even close the fucking box. That's how bad I am at this. Other than a couple of videos, it's in my Linus tech tips. I have no idea what I'm doing. Holy shit, this board is pretty. Okay. Fucking this is so heavy. I am really fucking nervous. And we'll just do a little like that. Did that do it? Nope. I'm gonna do this off camera so I don't fucking break anything. This isn't sharp enough, is what I'm finding out. Oh, and this is the bit I'm most scared about. I really don't want to damage this. Great box. Okay. Man. I am so fucking nervous. Huh, I thought these were meant to go up with the thing, but I guess it's not. Am I doing it wrong? Huh. What do I do here? This, in every video I've ever seen, this goes up with this, but this ain't budging unless I just flick it up like that. Okay. So I need to line up the triangle. Drop it into place. That looks perfect. That's lined up, that's lined up. I think that is absolutely perfect. So. This comes off. No, don't throw this away. Okay, that's the bit I was most scared about. Gonna leave the paste until later. Got two things I want to do first, which is install an M.2. I'm not going to put in this. I'm going to save this for Gen 5. I'm going to drop it into one of these slots, and then we'll put the RAM in. Then I think we'll set up the power supply. But I don't know. I think I'll leave the power supply until I've got it in the case. I know a lot of people think you should boot it up first in case there's any faults, but I am just wishing that this is okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll put the NVMe, the RAM in, and then we'll put the cooler on, and then we'll install it into the case. And if something doesn't work, I'll cry. Also, for those watching future steerers, I'm going to be played on here. I will be getting an AVerMedia video card, but I can't afford it right now. It's not in the budget. Originally, it was in the budget, but I blew that budget significantly. And I just spat on this. I need to not spit on this. Let's get the RAM installed. So, for the RAM, I know I need to do the second and fourth slot. This isn't the RAM, this is the NVMe. Whoops. This is the RAM. I'm doing fucking great so far, aren't I? I gotta say, I don't know how people bend that. You just gotta be really careful. That was really easy to install. I don't know why so many people bend them. Or you probably just weren't prepared. Much like I'm not prepared and I've opened this upside down so they've fallen out. I'm running out of desk space to put rubbish. Don't forget the hammer. Oh, mate, don't worry. I have a hammer. Here. I am prepared. God, these are lovely. And small as well, which is what I need for my cooler. So, we're going for the second and fourth slot. So, does that line up? It's a bit tricky. I'm going to have to get in dead close to them. Oh, no. It's not even... Maybe it's already in, but I haven't heard the click. And you meant to hear a click. And it feels like it's in there securely. Maybe that's in? I can't tell if that is in. Hammer. You know, I don't think I will. This is why I'm not trying to force things. If I force things, I break things. I heard it click. I heard it click. There we go! Let's get the second one in. I heard the click. I heard the click. That is in. Okay, time to install one of the NVMe's. And now this should just pop up. These aren't going to fall out, are they? No, they're locked in. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, now, time to install the NVMe. This is my first time with an NVMe. I didn't realise how small these were. These are bloody tiny. And I don't think of this. I even need the M.2 screw because these are these little switches here, these little levers. So, I know it goes in this side up. You don't want to put it in this side up, I believe. No, I'm wrong. It is this side? Is it going like this? Yeah, it does. And then, you put it up here, don't you? This. You bring this down and you meant to click that in, but it doesn't fit. Unless I'm meant to do that and then do that? No, that doesn't seem right. Is it possible this is too big for this slot? Maybe I do need the screw end because this ain't reaching. Is it too big? Okay, I think I do need the screw for this one because it doesn't quite match up. That's insecurely. Okay. And then I need to take this off. Oh, no, this is the top slot, right? Yeah. Okay, and then I just need to set this down into position. Okay, cool. Oh man, this is stressful. And I've not even started plugging things in yet. I'm just installing the actual components. So, that's done. That's done. I think it's time for the cooler, right? Do not know what I'm doing. I will need to read the instructions and I don't know which way the fans have to face. Now this is... oh god. My desk. This is the RGB version. I didn't want this. I didn't want the ARGB version. But it was like £5 cheaper. So I was like, yeah, I'll save a £5. I think the normal ones were like 30, 37. These were like 32, 33. And this is another bit I'm worried about getting wrong, because I don't have a lot of thermal paste, and I've never applied thermal paste before. Oh, it comes with thermal paste. I didn't know it came with thermal paste. Which do you guys think is better, the Thermalright or the Grizzly? Probably the Grizzly, right? So we take the screws out. Then we put these in position. Here? Where does this go? So these go over here? Yep, that's right. So we put here. And then we put these here. And with screws like so.
No! Don't, you idiot!
Not lining up at all. I still installed the AM4 bracket, so I didn't fuck it up. I was looking at the wrong thing, but I definitely put in the right bracket. Why am I like this? Okay. So I put in the right things even though I was looking at the wrong instructions. They do with the vertical. They do go like this. Put that on. Ah, no, I see what I've done. one of them is going in, the other one's going out. I need to unscrew that one and turn it around, which means I've fucked this up. I'm really going to be upset if I put all this together and I fuck up the thermal paste and the heating like is really bad. But as long and this CPU is meant to run hot, so as long as it's not going over 95 and hitting 100, I think I'm okay. I'll need to do some extra googling and I will do some benchmark tests. And then if I find out I've fucked it up, I will fix it later. What I am annoyed by now is, even though I said I don't know what I'm doing, I did watch quite a few videos. I know I said instead of a few, I was exaggerating. I watched quite a few, quite a lot. And I thought I'd do a lot better in this, but I guess I focused on the wrong areas because I never picked up on the fact that the fan would be so difficult. I could set up the power supply, get that plugged in, tune the bits I know it needs to be plugged into, and what's the pronunciation for that? Familiarize myself with the way that this one works, because oh yeah, it's a module, so I have to plug everything in myself, don't I? Plug in you. Look how easy that was. Fuck. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this the smart way, not the hard way. Stab. Hey, look. My impression of London. There we go. Look at you. And we'll just pull these out so I can find the ones I want and put away the ones I don't want. I'm going to quickly end the recording and start a new recording because at the 2 hour mark the footage starts to lag and break. Okay, there we go. Recording has commenced. Resumed. And yeah, so this definitely goes in here. I'm certain. So it looks like the clip is on this side. So if I remember quickly, you need to give this one a bit of welly. So that's what we're going to try and do. Put a bit of welly into it. And these are a few bits that I know that I'm a bit more comfortable with. So motherboard. So the big one goes in the big slot, small goes in the small slot. That is understandable. If I can just fucking put it in, that'd be great. This is gonna be a pain. It's all good. Okay, I think we are in fact ready to get out the case. And the case is a special one. The case I spent a lot of money on because I wanted good airflow. I wanted reliability. So I'm going to go and get that case now. Okay. This case is a beauty. But fuck me, is it heavy. This is the Aztec Flush Pro. It is so big, it doesn't fit in the frame one bit. I said I wanted a good cooling PC. This is the absolute best I could get for the money I had, which was £170. I didn't know it was going to be this big. I didn't know it was this thick. I thought it was thinner. It's a big boy. Big this thing is. Look at it. Look at the girth in this case. Compared to my old one, which I haven't put the glass back on because that's dangling because I originally took the wrong one off because I'm really bad at remembering things. And there's no GPU in there now. And compared to that, dude, my phone is really hot. I need to finish this soon before my phone fries itself. I'm going to put it, this was meant to go on the desk. Now I'm not so sure I'm comfortable with that. So you see all of this. This is my desk currently. You see all of this stuff. Oh, but my phone's upside down. You see all of this stuff, including Black Adam. All of this stuff. Look at my fucking bed. That's my TV. The manual. Fucking Christ, mate. Power button, yeah. Reset, yeah. Oh, it's telling me where to plug it. Look at that. Look at that, you beautiful fucking cunt. I don't think this is going on my desk. So the 2 screws is for the back panel, and I'm just meant to pull it off of that, and it's meant to come down. But will it? Yes. You got to put a bit more force into it than I'd like. My bald head. Ah. The one thing you shouldn't see. Because it's terrifying. I don't know how to get the back panel off. The instructions don't really make any sense. Okay, let's start getting things in. Oh god, it's so heavy. Oh god. Okay. That's how you do it. Okay, I need to figure out which one of these is for the motherboard, but I have a problem. So, Owen, you know how I have a health condition? It's popping up. It's popping up. For those of you who don't know, I have varicocele. So, if you think that sounds familiar, varicose veins is where your blood clots. The valves don't open and shut properly. And normally, it happens to someone's legs. And what that does is it means that the veins in your leg swell. And it hurts. I'm not that. Varicocele isn't in the thigh. It's in the testicle. My testicle is swollen right now. Okay. You know, I told my friend, I'll probably be done by 10 o'clock. It is currently, I hit F11. It is currently 10 to 10. I have 10 minutes to finish this. I can't even hear. You can't even hear that as I'm working on it. I'll try and move the mic closer so we can get some ASMR. Xbox, please, you're in the way. The noise gate is too good. The noise gate is too good for ASMR. How's this? Guess we'll find out. Put another screw in, unless that was the last one. Now I can do... No, there's one over here. You're in luck. Look at that. ASMR. You know, I'm doing all this commentary stuff that I don't normally do. I'm like being extra jokey. I'm trying to make this entertaining because there's not much entertaining about putting in screws. So if I'm being annoying, I apologize. I'm going stir crazy. Oh no. There's a plastic wrap on the back of the motherboard. I didn't see the plastic wrap on the back of the motherboard. I'm sure I'll be able to get it off once I turn it around and got it from behind. That sounded weird. I'm just going to try and screw this in. But I thought originally there was some liquid in there because I could see a reflection. It's not. It's a plastic sheet. It's betrayal is what it is. It's going around the screws I've put in. Well, no, I've nearly got it. Okay, as long as I only take out the screws in the middle, I should be able to get rid of it. Surprisingly enough, I haven't lost a screw in this case yet, so that's going well. I think it might be alright. God, bet. We're not alright. It is down there. Oh wait, I figured it out. I think that is in. Oh god. Yeah, that's in. That is insecure. Okay. Whew. It won't fit. Oh, there we go. I was just doing it wrong. And then I could install the SSD on top of that, so I know where the SSD is. Where's the SSD? Where's the SSD, boy? Where did you put the SSD? You have made the old man come out, and he does not want to play. Where is the sodding SSD? When I find out what you've done with me SSD, I'll give you an ST. I'm not going to finish that one. I don't know where the SSD is. Yeah, it's in the case, isn't it? I forgot, because I'm a silly sausage. But I enjoyed the cameo of Old Man Vaughan. Yes, Old Man. I don't know if this voice is actually any good or not. I don't know if it actually sounds like an old man. But it's what I've been doing for like 2 or 3 years for my D&D campaigns. So I assume it's okay. It's gotten decent. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments section if I do indeed sound like an old man. And yes, I play D&D. My first character was a warlock's tiefling, infernal tiefling, called Jonathan Mox. Which of course is like the wrestler, John Moxley. Because I had 20 minutes or something like that to make my character. And I didn't know anything about D&D. So I went, shit, I need a name. I'm a big fan of John Mox at the minute, so Jonathan Mox. There we go, that's my character. Jonathan Mox. And Warlock sounds like a cool class because I watched Merlin. And in Merlin is a Warlock. So I'm going to give Warlock a go. And I fucking love Warlock. It is shit at low levels. But when you get to those higher levels, and your Eldritch Blast becomes one of the best weapons in the whole game. I'm trying to be high energy, and I think I'm just being annoying. Oh well. If you're enjoying the video, if you're enjoying the stream, that is all that matters. I would gladly unplug this one, because moving this around just unplugged the hard drive and stopped the recording. Yeah, well enough. Well enough. Well enough is good for me. That's my motto when it comes to women as well. As long as they say, it was good enough, I'm happy. You ever want to hear them say it's bad? Because that would be... You ever want to hear them say it's bad? Okay, let's go. Is that how that meme goes? Was that a good impression? I don't know. I've never done it before. What is that from, by the way? I don't think that screw's gonna go in. No, it doesn't. That's fine. The others will pick up the slack for you being a twat. Honestly, I'm just impressed I haven't lost the screw in here yet. Okay. The motherboard is screwed in. Now to start plugging everything in. And I still need to attach this to this. So that's what we're going to figure out now. I'm just wondering, how does the power get plugged into here when the mesh is in the way? Oh, maybe it goes through this. Maybe that's it. But I just need to screw this in. The fingers, the lines don't match up. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I need to install the bracket here and then it goes through and does it. Nah. I'll need to look at the instructions in more details because I want to do it that way because I want the airflow to go up there. Incredibly professional PC. I know they called it a PC build. So this is what we're doing at the minute. Trying to get this attached, and I think the thing I'm missing. What you're doing in this video, Belden? It's me first ever PC. Well, first ever PC I've built. How do I do this? I don't know. Does it slip in like this? I think it does. I think it does do that. I don't think it does that. Because the screws don't match up just secure it enough. So it won't rattle around too much. I need to get another screw somewhere else. Just to keep it flat and steady. But I don't think there's very much in here I can do that with. I've gotten so unlucky with this design. What a fantastic case. And I'm let down. Because my PSU isn't tall enough. With a computer in a case this beautiful, you don't deserve to see what horrificness I've had to do to make that work. And I feel bad for the guys who created this case because I don't think they could have really foreseen that being a problem. Let's see if we can get the camera back on and make sure it's still charging. Okay. So, the power supply is in. Not well, but it's in. I had to put 2 metal things underneath it because it's not tall enough. So the screws don't reach. I don't know if it's meant to be hovering, and then that's what the feet are for, but it doesn't reach the feet even when it's hovering. So I've had to use the 2 metal brackets that you would normally put here underneath it to hold it. And I've got to hope that it doesn't rattle around too much to where that becomes a problem. If it does, fuck. But it's just not tall enough for any of these holes. It doesn't fit. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know and I'll fix it. Because I'm not going to leave it in a jangly, janky way if I can do it properly. So if you know about this case, please let me know how I get this to fit properly. Because the instructions did not help.
There's got to be more fan slots. Someone's a bit of hair on it there as well. Come on. Off. Come on, hair off.
I'm bored. Where's that hair coming from? Again, I don't want it to be too tight. I want it to have some slack. So hopefully that'll be good enough. Then I'll tidy it up. Knees are probably good to go down here. Oh, it looks like knees go into the back here. So maybe knees go out somewhere. But I think knees do the same way and they go through here. So I just want to neaten these out. I should probably cable tie these. So let's turn this case around. Okay, so SSD is in there, hard drive is in there, NVMe is in there. So the hard drives are done. I just need to plug them all in. So this, I want to clean up what's going on with these flaps because I want it to be presentable. So you go there, you go there. Feed through past here. And so do you. Then I'll figure out the flaps as I go along, but in a minute. It's looking a bit tight. There we go. It's not perfect, but it'll have to do. I guess what I could do actually as well is I'd have it go down with these. Saving this really, I should really tuck this in here as well. I'm worried now when I open this, it's all going to come flooding out, so I want to be very, very careful. Fuck me in the arse with a big black strap on. This is annoying. So this should just reach, which is good enough for me. So it should be good. I don't know where these go or what any of these are. I'll figure that out as I'm doing this. There's a bunch of things up here. LED 1, LED 2, LED 4. Don't know what to do with any of them. Maybe it's in case you wanted to add your own LED fans. Maybe that's where you can put them. At the controllers. Maybe I could plug my fans from there into there. But I think they're only on the motherboard, it's fine. I don't need them to match because I don't really want to use RGB anyway. All of these cables aren't long enough to reach how far down the PSU is. So I'm really struggling. But that's the CPU fans plugged in. Finally. Now I need to get everything else plugged in. I don't have a torch. If I did, I'd use it. And I'm using the phone as a camera, and my light here can't get a good angle. So it's just a bunch of things not working out. But we're near the end. We're near the end. We just need to hope that it does post, and that we're done. And I can clear my bed and be able to go to sleep tonight. Because at the minute, my bed is not going to be able to be slept on. Because it's just covered in boxes and PC parts and a TV. So I need to get this done tonight. Moment of truth, I guess. And the webcam disconnected. Fucking typical. Come on. Hey, power is on. Well, it's lit up, so that's good. None of my fans are working, apart from the back ones. The knees must need to be plugged in somewhere. So the knees, I'll figure that out. I'm seeing a 15 and 19. Whatever 15, 19 means, I'll figure that out later. And we'll see if anything happens. It's like you said, it takes a while. Hey! I reached BIOS! I got to the BIOS! I did it! No way! I'm in the BIOS! It worked! So Ryzen 9 7900X, 5700 max speed, I can open that. 32 gigabytes, it's detecting all of it. It works. I got it to post. I just need to plug one of the fans in. Oh my god. I really wasn't expecting it. That's the webcam disconnected, I don't know. I really wasn't expecting it, but it's posted. I am flabbergasted. Well, I'm going to get those fans working tomorrow because I consider this a success. It posted. I'll get the fans working. Need to get knees working. I'll figure that out later. And yeah. There we go. Brilliant. I can't believe it. I got it to post first try. I can't believe it. I thought for sure I was going to miss something. I missed the fans, but I didn't miss anything that would cause it to not turn on. And dude, it is so quiet. I mean, sure, once the fans are on, I'm sure it's going to be a bit louder. But not fucking cool in there. It's so quiet. I can't wait to see what the temperatures are in there. Seeing the benchmark video, probably in a couple of days. I just need to troubleshoot how to get those fans working. I can start installing shit. So I won't be playing anything on it tonight. So that was, what, 4 hours? 5 hours? I started at 3. Sorry, I started at 7 PM. It's now midnight. So that's what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 5 hours. It took 5 hours. I was expecting this to take me an hour and a half. It took 5 hours. Because inexperience, making mistakes, pissing about, like making jokes with chat. I'm not looking forward to editing this because this is so much fucking footage, and I still need to see if it detects the NVMe, the hard drives and that lot, but I don't have a mouse and keyboard in there right now. So yeah, that's the end. Thank you very much for watching. This video has been an absolute mess. The whole build has been a mess, and I know that the cable management is bad, and you can't really see it on this camera because it's shit. And oh no, I'll see if I can get this one up and running for a moment so we can get like a true glimpse of this. So give me a sec. You can see I'm gonna have to fucking turn on the light, and I'm hiccuping the moment I do this. You can see the cable management up here. I need to figure it out. Need to figure out how to get these fans on. But it's all working. I just need to clean up the cable management back there and there. I, in the end, had to rely on putting the these things. You get 2 of these, so if you want to get rid of these fans and just put these across there, you can. I had to use the 2 spare ones to boost this up, and so it was high enough for me to screw it in because it wasn't tall enough. And there was no instruction saying if you meant to put anything underneath there. I couldn't find anything I was meant to put underneath there, that's for certain. I didn't actually look if that turned on, so I'll need to make sure I check that next time. And yeah, that is the build. So, thank you very much for watching this absolute clusterfuck of a PC build. And I will see you in the benchmark video, where I'm trying to get a good angle of the front panel of, but it's too dark, of this build. I'm just happy it's done. I'm going to bed. Like, look at my bed. Look at it. Alright. See you guys.